That's their postal whistle of the Canadian Mountain. Hello, officer. Good evening, Mr. Snavely. Is it still snowing? I don't know. To tell you the truth, I never looked. Get your man? Well, not yet, but I got my eye on him. You pulling up? Figuring on going over the rim tonight. How's your son Chester? You hear from him lately? I ain't heard from Chester. It'll be a year. I was thinking of the song that you read about. I wanted to sing it to my wife last night. You know, we got a boy just about Chester's age who's got a hankering to go to the city. Have you got your dulcimer here? Yes, I have, officer. I wonder if you'd mind singing me that song. I'd be tickled to death. You'll have to excuse me, though, if my voice isn't just right. You know, we can't get any ipecac up in this part of the country. Right ahead, Mr. Snavely. Won't consider me rude if I play with my mitts on, will you? Not at all, Mr. Snavely. Not at all. There was once a poor boy, and he left his country home, and he came to the city to look for work. He promised his ma and pa he would lead a sinless life, and always shun the fatal curse of drink. Once in the city, he got a situation in a hurry, and there he made the acquaintance of some college students. Thought they were demons, for they wore the best of clothes, but the clothes do not always make the gentleman. They tempted him to drink, and they said he was a coward. The last of the fatal glass of beer. When he found what he'd done, he dashed the glass upon the floor, and he staggered through the door with delirium dreams. Once upon the sidewalk, he met a Salvation Army girl, and wickedly he wrote on town. She said it was heaven, heaven bless you, and placed a mark upon his brow with a kick she'd learned before she had been saved. Now as a moral to young men who come down to love, dog across the border for me?
Yes, he said for you to keep it under your hat.
How big is it?
About so high.
He's crazy.
Oh, it's just 3 years today since they put our dear son in jail for stealing them our bonds. And I know he never stole them.
Sure he never stole them. Our Chester never stole nothing. From nobody. Hardly ever.
Do you think he'll come ahead for home when they turn him loose from that plagued jail?
I reckon, guess, and calculate he will. And it ain't a big night out. Oh, man, don't cry, Mom. We got our son back again, ain't we? Welcome home, Chester. Thank you, Paul. But I don't suppose we'll have him once the city gets into a Bahoy system, he loses his haggard for the country. Sit down, Chester. Thank you, Paul.
Will you have some soup, Chester?
That's right, so far. Hand me that bread I was dunking with. Thanks. Dad, I ain't ever gonna leave the old farm again. I've come back here to stay with you and Mom. And I ain't ever gonna leave again. Well, good night, Paul. Good night, Chester. Good night, Paul.
Good night, Chester.
Sleep well, Chester. Thank you, Paul. You too. Thank you, Chester.
Sleep well, Chester.
Thank you, Ma. You sleep well. Don't forget to open the window a bit, Chester. Don't forget to open yours a bit, Paul. I won't.
Yes, don't forget to open your window a bit, Chester.
Put yours up a bit too, Ma. Good night, Chester.
Good night,
Paul.
Chester.
Good night. Good night, Paul.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Chester. I think I'll go out and milk the elk.
Don't forget your steal them bonds?
Yes, Mom. I stole them bonds. I was a bank messenger, and they caught me fair and square. I wasn't afraid.
I know you stole them, but I never would admit it to your father. If he thought you stole them, it would break his poor old heart. Never tell him any different. Good night, Chester.
Good night.
And it ain't a midnight out, a man or beast. Has Chester gone to bed yet, Mom?
I don't think so, Paul.
Chester?
Yes, Mom.
Can I speak to you a minute, son?
Yes, Mom.
Chester? Did you steal them? I know, son, but I never would admit it to you. She thinks you're innocent. You must never tell her anything. She thought you stole it. Bring her.
Oh, it's so good to be home again. I'm going to stay here now with you and Mom for all time.
Chester, have you any of them bonds on you? Or any of that money?
No, Dad, I ain't got any of them bonds on me. And I took that painted money and threw it away.
And you came back to me and Mother.
Yes, Mom.
The sponge on us the rest of your life. Look. Slap you. That'll be the midnight out. A man of once a poor boy, and he left his country home, and he came to the city to look for work. He promised his mom and pa he would lead a sinless life, and always shun the fatal curse of life. Once in the city, he got a situation in a quarry. And there he made the acquaintance of some college students. Thought they were demons, or they wore the best of clothes. But the blues do not always make the gentleman. They tempted him to drink, and they said he was a star. He found what he'd done. He dashed the glass upon the floor, and he staggered through the door with delirium agreement.